the movie is not in theaters. It's on HBO. It is technically a TV movie, but it is called Deadwood, the movie, so I figured I would review it. For those of you who don't know, Deadwood is a TV show. It aired back in the early 2000s. I didn't watch it back then. Unfortunately, I was too young. But I did finally watch the show 6, 7 months ago, and I really dug it. I really liked it. And someone commented on my review and said that there was a movie coming out about it. And I was like, really? I was like, I don't think that's legit. And lo and behold, the trailer dropped, and I was like, oh, wow, this is actually happening. So I was very excited because, again, I liked the TV show Deadwood. I found it to be a great combination of hilarious comedy and dramatic heft that actually worked. And for those of you who don't know, this TV show is probably what brought Ian McShane the most fame. His performance as Al Swearingen is incredible. Easily the best part of the show, in my opinion, especially with the one character. It just... Every single time that he would talk to Chen in the movie, the show, it was just fantastic. So I was looking forward to him coming back. Seth Bullock is also interesting, played by Timothy Olyphant. And here's the thing: this movie is well acted, but you already knew that because if you've seen the show, you know that. You also probably knew that the production design was going to be incredible because it is HBO and they did the TV show as well as the movie, and it's incredible. The score is also appropriately epic. I liked how there were a couple of moments where they brought back the theme song, which I personally fell in love with from the show to obviously the movie now. I also liked the burst of action. There usually wasn't that much action in the show, so to see some, well done shootouts in this movie, I dug it. It was a nice little change of pace. There are some moments of comedy, which I thought were really effective. And overall, it's an entertaining movie. Like, you're watching it for 2 hours, you are back in the world of Deadwood, and that's good directing right there. Unfortunately, this isn't a flawless movie. I think that this is both a welcome, because obviously the show ended abruptly. It's both a welcome because we wanted to see what was going to happen to these characters all these years, after the events of the TV show. But at the same time, the show had 36 hours to flesh out these characters. This movie, it's only really able to focus a little bit on certain things. Al Swearingen actually doesn't really get that much focus. He is in it, obviously, but he really doesn't get that much focus. And again, for me, he was the best part of the TV show, and he really didn't get that much focus at all. And I think it's a shame because, again, he's given the best dialogue, and easily he's hilarious and the most fleshed out character. That flaw, and then I also have to think that the story is almost inconsequential. There's no real depth to it. It's entertaining for sure, but there really isn't much to it, unfortunately. And I also think at the end of the day, the ending, it's nice, but at the same time, it could have been more satisfying, I felt like. And again, I feel as though that could just be my expectations, as well as I should have gone into it, I think, with knowing that they weren't going to be totally fulfilling. It couldn't be. Because, again, you're shoving 36 hours into a 2-hour movie. You have 36 hours to develop all these Sky characters. In a film, you don't have 36 hours. You have 2 hours. And that's why a lot of what made Deadwood great kind of got lost in translation with the movie. It's not to say it's bad, because I would be lying. I enjoyed this movie. I do. But, again, I do think what made the show incredible, some of that got lost in translation with the movie. But again, it's still Deadwood the movie. It's still entertaining. If you like the show, you'll watch this. You'll enjoy it for 2 hours. And at the end of the day, Deadwood the movie, I'll be giving it personally a 4.25 5-star rating, which for those that like a star rating, it's the good old Louisiana pure crystal hot sauce. Good movie. Would definitely recommend for fans and newcomers alike. I will say this, though. If you haven't seen the show, you probably shouldn't see this movie because you're going to be lost a lot. Because, again, there's so many connections to the show. I really would say you kind of have to watch the TV show in order to watch this movie. But, guys, again, that's my thoughts on Deadwood the movie. What did you think about it? Did you like it? Did you not? Again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And as always, don't forget the subscription, notification bell, and I'll catch you guys later.